Alright, I'm here. Right, ready to go? Ready to go for another adventure on the island of Sodor. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, timetables. I forgot about this. Also, this menu music is pretty loud. Hello, Stein. How you doing today? Yeah, there's a bunch more things I could be looking through, so... But I want to do the main story. Which one was it? I think it was... No, I don't... It was Emily and the Express, wasn't it? I think next. Yeah, that one. Emily gets the chance to prove that she's a great express engine after Gordon runs into trouble. This sounds exciting. I'm pretty sure this is an original story. Me? Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're okay too. Emily!
Emily and the Express. Meanwhile, at Kelsthorpe, Emily was pulling a goods train and had to stop at a signal when the station master walked up. Gordon has broken down, he told her. Can you leave your trucks here, then go and find him and pull the express?
Sure.
Me, pull the express? Yes, sir, she said excitedly.
Okay then.
And with that, Emily went off to uncouple her trucks before setting off to find Gordon.
Right, first time playing as Emily. Right. Okay, am I uncoupled? No. Is that okay? Oh, I'm in neutral again. Okay, I guess I'm taking the trucks to be uncoupled elsewhere then. Probably a good idea not to leave them at the station blocking the lines, so yeah. Emily's gotta have one of my favorite whistles. Boom! 25 stream streak! Thanks for the continued loyalty, Stein. You're a quarter of the way to 100. Although I think we both know that it's actually higher than that, right? Because I think you just it randomly reset for you, didn't it, at some point? Also very happy the button works now. Yay! Right, break. There we go. Oh, I see. I need to reverse into a siding now. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong way. Reverse. If I can press the right button, that is. I should probably be keeping an eye on the train from this end. Even though this is very unrealistic. It just feels right. Oh yeah, what does Emily's whiff whistle sound like? Yep, there's Emily's whiff whistle. Doesn't sound quite as obvious as the other ones, but oh well. I could probably speed up a little bit here, actually. Don't want to go too fast though. Because I am coming into the siding. Hello trash can, how you doing today? Good afternoon. At least here in the UK it's the afternoon. Right, slow down, slow down. And... perfect. Alright. Gordon is 7 kilometers away. Right, better get going then. Oh yeah, I gotta see what this looks like. Oh, I can't seem to go any lower. That smile as well. Yeah, I can't seem to get any closer. Can I go inside? No, I can't go inside her body. Oh, strange. I could go inside Gordon's body, but I can't clip into Emily's. Oh well. Right, let's pick up some speeds. We got a bit of a distance to go here. Gotta warm up for when we have to pull the express. But it's more like... the engines can't newt, they just... beep beep! Sorry, I can't really do that kind of pitch. They toot toot! Or just one toot. One or free, take it or leave it. There it is, there's the 2. Okay. Not pulling anything right now, we're just being a rescue engine, like she is later on in the series. Although we don't have Rocky with us, though. Also, I'm glad that they gave Emily her 12 in this game. Even though she only had it, like, at the very end of the series, which is a bit weird. Like, she was introduced in, like, Series 7? Season 7? Something like that? But they only gave her a number at the very end. Also, look at that after imaging behind her buffers. Yeah, that is... especially prominent right now. Also, I see Oshagod's just gone live, so let's give him a shout out. There we go. Looks like he's doing some more shiny hunting in Heart Gold Soul Silver, so if that's something you're interested in, that's the place I recommend you go. So I'm pretty sure he's been shiny hunting Lugia for quite a long time now. Right, signal's all green for go. So interested to see what a speedrun of this game would look like. Like people having to speed along the tracks at just the right time and brake at just the right time. That would be really interesting to see. Really satisfying how all the signals are green right now, so I can pretty much just speed along without a problem. I am gonna have to keep an eye on the distance soon because it's just over 2 kilometers to go. Also, I feel like the game might be a little too loud on the stream. Let me turn it down a tad. There we go. Right, that looks a little bit better. I want to keep my microphone a little louder than the game itself, so I can always be heard over it. Very autumnal feeling right now with all the oranges and yellows around. Oh, actually, we should probably slow down. There is a red signal, just in case the signal decides to stop me completely. Oh, this is Gordon. Yeah, this is the express right here. Okay. I'm guessing that marker is like where I have to switch tracks. Hello, Gordon. I don't know if that whistle from him was like him responding to me, or if he was gonna whistle anyway. Yeah, we clearly need to get to the points to switch tracks. I really like her whistle. She's got such a good whistle. Right, here's the points, but the game wants me to go over there first. What if I stop short? I'm guessing it's not that forgiving? Nope, not that forgiving. I mean, I only came here just to switch tracks. I don't need to go all the way over here, right? There we go. Yeah, now we just reverse again. Also love the the phone booth. That's a real callback. Those things don't really exist anymore. Just like a few of them maybe in like ruins or in like heritage stations. But a lot of them have been converted to defibrillator stations, which is quite nice. And I think they're often painted yellow now to represent that. At least I've seen one that was painted in yellow, so I don't know if... I'm assuming that's like their standard color now for defibrillator stations. Alright, looks like I'm going to be pulling Gordon along with the whole express. I feel like one of the details they could put in this game that would make me feel really satisfied is if they gave the engines accurate head codes. Because this head code, I'm pretty sure, is the, just freight head codes, which fit Emily with the train she was pulling, but now she's going to pull the express. She should have another lamp here, which would give her the express head code. But no, it seems like, at least now in the franchise, all engines just carry the freight head code, with a few exceptions. imagine being an engine in this universe and your nose itches on your day off. That does happen. Engines can feel itches on their face and they can't scratch it themselves. Right, Gordon's now not very happy. Here we go. You alright, Gordon?
Peeped Emily. What's happened here? Are you being the best express in the world? I am surprised. But we must get these passengers home. Gordon just looked at his buffers and didn't say a word, as Emily went to shunt him out of the way.
Oh, we're shunting Gordon out of the way.
Then, said Emily. Here we go.
Yeah, that's gotta be embarrassing for him. Oh no, we're pulling the whole thing! Okay, that wording was a little awkward. Okay, they whistle together. I guess I'm technically controlling both of them right now. Alright, come on, Gordon! Also, I thought Gordon had broken down. So, one, how is he whistling if he's broken down? And two, how is he steaming if he's broken down? Yeah, there are a few, like, finer details that... It's kind of a bit weird. I mean, Gordon doesn't have a driver. No, there's no driver there, so how is Gordon controlling himself? Since this game is clearly going with the logic that the engines can't control themselves. They need a driver to drive them. The series is pretty inconsistent with that. Like, sometimes the engines are fully in control of themselves and the drivers seem to not exist. There's sometimes where the engines are very much unable to actually control themselves. They need a driver to drive them. And then others where the drivers don't seem to have any free will of their own. They're just purely, whoa, we're on the viaduct. And then onto the suspension bridge. And then the times where the drivers do exist, but they don't seem to have any free will of their own, and they're purely just... It's almost like the engine has just control of the drivers, and the drivers just do whatever the engine needs at the time. If that makes any sense? Personally, I prefer it when the drivers just don't seem to exist, because then it actually makes the engines... Well, I guess when the drivers do exist, it just feels like, okay, the drivers are doing... Like, it just makes the engines just feel so much less of a character if they're literally just a passenger in their own body, if that makes any sense. Oh god, we should slow down. Gordon, put your brakes on, please! I could use your help! Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Please slow down! Please don't overshoot! Yeah, overshot. Well, I really do need to pay better attention, don't I?
Emily and the Express. Meanwhile, at Kelsthorpe,
well, hope
Emily
you all
was
enjoy
pulling a
watching
goods
these
train
stories
and had
over
to
and
stop
over
at a
again.
signal when the station master walked up.
Yes,
Broken
exactly.
down, he told her. Can you leave your trucks here, then go and find him and pull the express?
Excuse me a second.
Me? Pull the express? Yes, sir, she said excitedly. And with that, Emily went off to uncouple her trucks before setting off to find Gordon.
Right, sorry. I saw a fly had gone in here and I was like, oh shit, I left the door open, didn't I? Right. Oh yeah, I'm pulling forward and move the trucks into the siding. Hello, Kami. How are you doing today? You would think they can control the moving parts of the body themselves, but they couldn't put coal on the fire, so that's what the humans are for. Like I said, it is pretty inconsistent. It depends on what the story needs at the time. Like, there was the whole episode where Thomas, well, there was two stories actually. Thomas and James in each story were started, but there was no actual driver, like, in their cab as they started moving. So they were a runaway and they couldn't stop themselves. So they had another engine had to chase them down and have a driver jump in their cab. Something like that. It's like there's an example of a story where the engines are very much not in control of themselves. As far as I can tell, the vast majority, the engines can control themselves, and the drivers either just simply don't seem to exist, or are literally just controlled by the engine, and they just do whatever the engine needs them to do, whether it's a good idea or not. Oh yeah, I should pay attention to the back of the train here. Sore, but not too bad. Yesterday's gardening mission has caught up with you today. Aww. Well, sounds like you got a good workout at the same time. Because that's what happens when a lot of people go to the gym, isn't it? Like their muscles don't hurt the same day, but then the next day is when they're in a lot of pain. Something like that. I don't go to the gym, so I wouldn't entirely know. I'm alright, thanks for asking. Okay, don't crash into the buffers, please. Right, gently. There we go. Alright, let's go. Alright, gotta do this again. Gotta go, hope I have fun. Okay, no problem, Stein. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, bye! I feel like I'm saying yeah a lot. Instead of like, I don't know, I feel like my sentence making capabilities is a little off today. Then again, when is it ever really on? Figured out how fast exactly I need to go to derail, but I figured out that 100 kilometers per hour is okay. Then again, it might also factor in, like, how tight the bend is. So yeah, I guess for journeys like this, like, around 95 to 100 is fine. Hello, cows. Thank you for not being on the tracks today. Don't want to have to go around on your asses to get you out of the way. Oh, dear. Did that happen in the show? I'm sorry, did what happen in the show? Scaring the cows. No, I'm talking about yesterday. Where someone else came in the chat and said when they had to clear the cows off the line, they were pretending that they were just getting a whip to, like, make them go away. Something like that. And then I was just joking about it. Just have to go up to the cows and to get them out of the way. God, I feel like my voice feels really off today. What's going on? My ability to make sentences is impaired. My ability to speak feels a little off. What's wrong with me? And again, I've been asking that question since the day I was born, so what difference does it really make? There have been a few episodes where they had, you know, cows or other animals wander onto the track, but they never had to use a whip to get rid of them. Yeah, sometimes they scared the cows by, like, either blasting their whistle or blowing steam at them. Or other times they'd get, like, the farmer or something to come and lure the animal off the tracks. At first, you thought the sound I made was just a loud steam noise. You mean this? No, that's just my whistle. Or Emily's whistle. Right, here's Gordon. Alright, let's bring ourselves slowing down a bit. Does Gordon whistle at me automatically? No. No, it kind of seems like when I'm close to another engine, like I control their whistle as well. Like I whistle, they whistle sort of thing. Okay, we're fine. No, the whip crack. Oh! Like that. Sorry, I feel like something's up with my voice today. My vocal cords feel fine today, so why am I... Oh god, slow down! I realized a bit too late I wasn't actually holding the brakes! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Thank god! Alright, I do have to back up a little bit, though. Canonically, we can just say he whistled back. Yeah, probably. I'm 99% sure that this story is original. This wasn't an episode in the TV series. So we can't use that as like a tiebreaker as to like whether she whistled at him or not. Although quite often in the show, when they show engines passing by each other, they tend to whistle at each other. So most likely she did. It went from 20 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday to 60 degrees Fahrenheit today. That could mean anything to me. Hold on. 20 F2C. Oh, 20 degrees Fahrenheit is -6. Okay, that is pretty cold. And 60 is 15. For me, that is like the upper limit of okay. Like, really the upper limit. Like, any higher and I will be like, can it please cool down? I much prefer like 10 degrees Celsius. That's like my ideal temperature. Although I'd be more than happy with colder as well. Okay, hello again, Gordon. Let's try this again, shall we?
Water would be nice.
I think Gordon needs a bit more than water, to be honest.
Hello, Gordon, peeped Emily. What's happened here? Are you being the best express in the world? I am surprised. But we must get these passengers home. Gordon just looked at his buffers and didn't say a word, as Emily went to shunt him out of the way.
It's more like I'm pulling...
Right then, said Emily. Here we go.
It's more like we're actually pulling the Express and Gordon with us, rather than shunting him. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong frickin' buttons. $18 to $21 is your ideal. That's not too bad. That's like, well, for me, that is quite a warm day. But is it bearable? I guess it is bearable, but like, I'd be much more comfortable a little lower. Well, hey, at least you're not saying like 30 degrees Celsius, because that for me is like deadly. I don't know why I'm so intolerant to heat. I actually recently went to the doctor for it because I didn't used to be this bad. And the doctor says she can't find anything wrong with me. Apparently I'm very, very healthy, so why this is happening is a big mystery. 10 to 15 is the top end for you. Okay, I'm with you on that, Kami. My, like, truly ideal temperatures would probably be, like, 5 degrees. That is, like, the temperature I'd be really comfortable at to be all the time. But, of course, you know, summer is a thing. At least in the UK, we can't have 5-degree temperature all the time. Right, I'm being a bit more wary of our speed here. Because we really don't have much room to overrun this stop. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to hydrate. Sorry. We can't actually see the shadow of our steam, though. I just realized. Yeah, we can see the shadows of us ourselves, but the steam is not casting a shadow. Excuse you. Alright, I'm gonna put on the brakes. I know that signal is going to change, but we don't have much further to go before we do need to stop. I love how the animation of the steaming just randomly ends and just resets. Alright, bring our speed right down. I'm gonna go up here to have a bit of a closer look. Okay, a little bit more. Yeah, I've got a chance to overshoot it by like 6 meters. Oh, come on. How is that not acceptable? Yay, there we go. Finally. Oh. Wrong doors. Oh, I can't clip into Gordon anymore. But I can't... Whatever. Right, next stop, Wellsworth. Let's go. I wonder what the Reverend W. Aldrey would think of this game. For those that don't know, the Reverend W. Aldrey is the creator of this franchise. But I am aware that he became quite... He really did not like the TV series quite early on, so I wouldn't be surprised if, as things went on, especially when it became All Engines Go, he would hate it. Absolutely hate it. He didn't like when Henry just liked forests, because why would an engine like a forest? Like, what does that have to do with a steam engine? So, just imagine what he would think about engines being able to just jump off the tracks whenever they want and use their wheels like hands. Yeah, he would hate that. I hate it, and I'm not even him. Was there ever a moment when one of the engines tries to blow their horn but just farts instead? No. Farting isn't really a thing an engine can do. They can sneeze. That's a thing. They can also snore, I suppose. But they don't have a butthole. How are they gonna fart? Yeah, just in case you don't know, Trash Can, joking about being underage is against Twitch TOS, so... yeah, I'm sorry. You don't know, the tractors and cars farted. I don't think I've ever actually seen cars, have I? Well, that is a whole other franchise, I suppose. Probably in All Engines Go, they probably could. Then again, that series is like the most unrealistic incarnation of Thomas and Friends. You were referring to your sense of humor, sorry. No, it's fine. I just know Twitch is a bit, well, very iffy about age jokes, so yeah. Okay, we're really picking up speed here. Okay, we really do need to slow down. 100% brake. Okay, we are slowing down now. Was that like... doesn't feel like much of a hill. I don't know if I've actually seen Gordon's Hill in this game yet. If I have, it's not that much of a hill, to be totally honest. Right, here's Wellsworth. I'm coming in nice and slow, so I can stop much quicker. Oh. Okay, changing tracks here. Yeah, I can't seem to just put on the brakes gently. It's either nothing or max braking. There's no in between, unfortunately. You can probably tell by the thing next to me that I'm like pressing the button lightly, but the game doesn't seem to understand that. Perfect. Oh, freaking wrong button. Anyone getting on or off? No? You're all just gonna stand here? Oh my god, I love that bird whistle. It sounds so familiar. Right, come on, signal. There we go. Okay, next stop, Knapford. Okay. Right, Knapford, 6 kilometers away. Surprisingly relaxing to me to just be driving trains like this. I was wondering, is this gonna get boring to me? Like, just sitting here watching them go? But no, not at all. At least not yet. Love simulator games. I've had like mixed results with them. Like sometimes they just feel way too jank to like actually enjoy them. And then some others, they kind of just expect you to know what you're doing. And it's just like, you do this. And I'm like, okay, let me try my best to do that. And then the game just does not recognize that I've done it. Because I really just don't know what I'm doing. Like when I played Farming Simulator a while ago, like I was supposed to get, what was it? Like I was supposed to get some hay or something. Like I had to make grass into hay and then deliver the hay. And I was like, okay, let me take this machine that I think turns grass into hay. And then I delivered it, but the game just did not recognize it. Hello, Thomas. Oh, how rude. Yeah, and I looked it up and it was like, oh yeah, because you use this tool. You're supposed to use that tool. And I'm like, but the game didn't even tell me that. Oh. Yeah, and that's kind of the big thing that I did not like about the simulator, Farming Simulator, is you just have to know. For someone who's never done farming in their life, like how was I supposed to know that? You haven't played it, but you want to get the edition of Farming Simulator 25 that comes with a USB key ignition. What? Like, you have to like plug in a specific USB tool to like act as like the car keys? That sounds really cool, actually. Although for me it would be quite awkward because all of my like main USB ports that I can see right now are all taken. One's taken by the webcam being used to like track my face for this. Another is taken up by my signal thing for the wireless keyboard and mouse, which works better the closer it is to the actual keyboard and mouse. And the last one, at least for right now, is so that you can see the on-screen controller. Obviously I don't need that all the time, but right now it is in use. And I do have a few other USB ports at the back of the computer. Are we tipping over? No. God, just looking at this, it looks like Gordon especially is just tipping over right now. Right. Oh, hello. Yeah, they can be real bad sometimes. Yes. So for the most part, I'm kind of put off with simulator games. Oh my god! That is horrifying! Oh my god, just turn around and just see Gordon just peering through my tender like that. Yeah, that wasn't terrifying in the slightest. Yes, exactly. Right, why am I slowing down so early? We got, like, over a kilometer to go. I think we're fine. Ever heard of Kerbal Space Program? That sounds familiar? Basically, yeah, it's a USB peripheral that looks and functions like a car's ignition. Interesting. That does sound really cool, actually. I've seen those, I guess you would call it a rig that's like, you know, the car's steering wheel and pedals and that. Like, if you have a USB peripheral to, like, plug in, like, you know, to the side of the wheel, that could be really cool. Yeah, but with my setup, if I was doing that, I would need to plug it into the back of my PC. Or just not have... Please change. Please change. Thank you. Or just not have an on-screen controller for the day. But even if I didn't, it is a little bit like I have to stand up to reach it. Because it's behind my monitor. Right, here's Knapford. Right, slow us right down, please. Sounds like we got a Regirock waiting at the station to get on the express. Or actually, I think this is the terminus, isn't it? Or are we going to continue on to Tidmouth in this universe? In the TV series, Knapford is pretty much the end of the line, but in the railway series, Tidmouth is. Here we go.
Emily arrived at
Nope,
the
it's
end
still
of the line,
Knapford.
and she'd made good time. Sir Topham Hatt was there to greet her.
Well done, Emily. How do you feel pulling an express train again?
It was great, sir, but it's certainly been a busy day.
Yay!
Well, you deserve a nice long rest in the sheds.
Am I driving myself there?
Thank you, sir, beamed Emily with pride.
Excellent express engine. Yay! Why is it not called just Excellent Emily? Because then that would be in reference to one of the episodes. Okay, next episode, Branching Out. Ooh. Are we going to be playing Diesel, pulling Annie and Clarabelle? It looks like Annie or Clarabelle doesn't actually have a mouth. Alright, well let's see what this one's about. Oh dear.
Branching out.
What's wrong here? Is Thomas broken down?
It was a busy time on the railway, and all of the engines were working hard. Except poor Thomas. He was feeling unwell.
Oh no.
You should
Oh, he
go to
actually
the steamworks
moves!
For a while, said Sir Topham Hatt. They'll have you fixed up and feeling better in no time.
Oh god.
As Emily came
Hey, you
and took
really
Thomas
forget
away
how
to be
big
repaired,
locomotives really
Sir
are.
Topham Hatt wondered who else he could get to take Thomas's passengers.
You really forget how big locomotives are until you see them like that.
Diesel pulled into the yard with a train of trucks. Sir Topham Hatt looked at him and smiled.
We're gonna play as Diesel for the first time.
Ah, Diesel. Just the
Nice
engine I
focus.
wanted to see.
Diesel looked a little nervous. Sir Topham Hatt usually only wanted to see him if he was in trouble.
Who's passing by?
Good morning, sir, said Diesel nervously. Did you need me for something?
Oh, it's Emily pulling
Yes,
Thomas
indeed I
away.
do, smiled Sir Topham Hatt. Thomas is not feeling well, and Emily has taken him to the steamworks to be repaired. So I need a really useful engine to help with taking the passengers on the branch line.
Diesel was very surprised.
But sir, he protested, I'm only a shunting engine. I've never really pulled passengers before.
Don't worry, Diesel, Sir Topham Hatt reassured him.
This
I'm
clearly
confident
takes
you'll
place
manage
before
just
the
fine.
events of...
And I'm sure that Annie and
The rail
Clarabelle
car
will
and the
be glad to
coaches.
show you what to do. Just remember, you need to be on your best behaviour today. I don't want to hear from the passengers that you've been causing trouble.
But sir, I can't take Annie and Clarabelle. They're Thomas's coaches, and they don't like me, and...
Diesel, Diesel, you'll be fine, smiled Sir Topham Hatt. Now run along and collect Annie and Clarabelle. They should be waiting for you in the sidings.
Oh, why do I have to take passengers?
Oh, instant smile.
Maybe, he thought, Sir Topham Hatt chose me because I am the best engine for the job.
And because there's no one else in the game. Right, Diesel. Right, can I? Thank you. Right, gotta get these close-ups first. Oh, he's not like, you know, closing his eyes to like blow out his horn. Oh. And speaking of his horn. Doesn't sound as funny as the whistles. Right. Let's go. Oh, he accelerates quickly. Okay, he doesn't brake quite as quickly, though. Right. Let's go. First time driving a diesel. Oh, there's Percy driving away. Alright, slow down, slow down. Here we go. Reverse. Oh, shush. It's not break time yet. Alarm. Hello, ladies. Something like that, he says in the episode.
Hello, lady.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no, Clarabelle. It's that devious Diesel. Surely, replied Clarabelle, Sir Topham Hatt could have picked another engine instead of him. Perhaps he thinks I'm the best engine for the job, boasted Diesel. After all, he specifically asked me to help with the passengers while Thomas is away. I'm sure he only asked you to help as all the other engines are busy. He certainly did not. Now we need to get going. We don't want to be late after all.
Indeed we don't. Devious Diesel is a pretty sick name. It is. Diesel got very lucky with his title being something as cool sounding as that. Because most of the other engines are just name the something engine. As opposed to something like Devious Diesel. Okay, we got another like 8 minutes or so until the next break time. Oh, I've just realized we're starting over there. We're not actually backing back into Knapford here. Unless maybe I am. Okay, I feel like I probably am. guess I got a decent amount of room to overrun this, but I'm not going to overrun it. Pretty much perfectly. Diesel's got a pretty good horn as well. Wait, why is it arranged like this? I'm guessing it's just so Clarabelle stops there instead of Diesel himself? Whatever.
All aboard. We need to hurry and get moving. There's no need to rush, Diesel, said Annie. We still have plenty of time.
Do I have to stick to a certain time? Alright, come on everyone. I thought this was a really busy day for the railway. There's no one here. Only 2 guys. Alright, let's go. I don't actually need to shut the doors. They just swing closed if I move forward.
Remember, said Clarabelle, you need to pull away gently as to not startle the passengers.
Sorry. Alright, 1.2 kilometers. Let's go. Alright, first stop, Dry Oil Station. God, I love the sound of that, bird. Ooh, 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 ooh. Like that. I don't know about other parts of the world, but that's a sound you can pretty much hear anywhere in the UK countryside. Seems like Diesel could only go about mid-50s kilometers per hour.
Diesel, you'll need to remember to slow down as you approach the station. You mustn't bump the coaches, especially if they have passengers on board.
No comment, just a horn. How's Clarabelle feeling? Concerned. Annie? Annie really doesn't have much of a view, does she? Oh! I'm not gonna do that, though. I did not know I could do that. That's... Yeah, that would be like instant fail, wouldn't it?
Water would be nice.
It's definitely something Diesel would probably do, though.
All aboard.
Is anyone actually gonna come on board, though? I've only got 2 passengers, and no one else is getting on. Probably just because they're like, oh no, not Diesel. We don't want to get on his train.
A off we go again.
Sports field halt. Yeah, there is someone in there. I was like, am I in the cab? Yes, I am. That's not what Diesel's horn sounds like. His sounds more like that. Okay, slow down. I can't see Diesel's left wheels. I literally cannot see his left wheels. Looks like they got some back face culling going on there. Okay, we don't need to slow down quite this soon. That's definitely a laugh I bet Diesel would love to have. Or actually, going to the other side might help. Here we go. Right, come on. Okay, it looks like a lot more people are getting on here. There's butterflies here. Looks like they're just spawning out of nowhere, though. Alright, let's go. Alright, Elsbridge next, but... Actually, before I do, excuse me, I'm gonna go for a quick break and let the ads play while I'm away. If I can stop hiccuping. So they don't interrupt the gameplay, and when I get back, we'll continue on to Elsbridge. So, see you in a bit. I thought they were always friendly with you once you became friends.
Hey, what was that?
Oh, for God's sake.
Mess.
No! Ah, for fuck's sake, I wanted to see that animation. Come on. Ah! Do you mind?
But they're using bikes, CJ. They go cross country.
Alright, as soon as I step out the frickin' hospital doors, I immediately get run over and killed.
Shit, I'm tied up right now. We're gonna have to get him next time.
Don't!
Yeah, it was a triple dough instead. There we go.
Another target down.
Sorry, I just whacked the microphone arm, and you probably just heard the twang of the spring. God, that thing made a weird noise.
Sorry about that.
I don't know why, just it
That's
didn't.
what she said.
It didn't even drag the anchor, and it was just like, oh, I give up. Oh dear. Energy shield breach. Right, here we go. Oh God, how are you not falling off? Buddy! Woo! Yay! Ah! Ah! No! Well, I guess that worked. Oh God. This Tallneck has been nothing but chaos for me today, hasn't it? Alright, how's this race gonna go?
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Okay, that's no big deal.
He's fallen in the water!
So I have, even though there's literally water down there.
Yo,
But
dude,
that— No! 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 I don't want to! No! Come on! That's no fair! Oh. Screw you, Chaos Mod.
Don't!
Wow. Okay, why exactly is there like a super high security door here? Yay, we made it!
hurry! We got the last one!
Eddie, wait! They're not.
Alright, we're back. Okay, alright. I wish there was a continue button I could just hover over, but I can just back out of that, thankfully. Okay, next stop, Elsbridge. Oh, that's the water mill, the classic water mill. I only just realized that. I really need to look around more. I only looked around, so I was like, ooh, is there like a waterfall here? Because I wanted to see the waterfall, but no, it was even better. It was the water mill. Oh god, actually slow down. Okay, I think we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Don't panic. Anyone getting on or off? No? Oh, cutscene.
Hurry up, please. We don't want to be late.
Oh,
Just then, one of the passengers approached Diesel.
hello.
"Thank you, Diesel," they said. Diesel looked surprised. He wasn't sure what to say.
You're very welcome.
Aww.
Wow. Someone was grateful for my help.
That's so sweet.
You see, said Annie, passengers appreciate an engine who looks after them and pulls their train well.
Diesel thought about this.
Maybe you're right, he said. Maybe I can pull passengers after all.
You've been doing it this whole time. That's so sweet, though. Like, he's never really been appreciated that much, so he's just like, when someone does take the time to thank Diesel, he's just like, what do I even say? Oh. Okay, Mayfleet next. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's also the classic windmill as well. Yeah, I can't move the camera into the right angle for it though, but I'm pretty sure that's the classic windmill. Along with the classic watermill back before me somewhere. There's someone over there. Who's that? Oh, it's just some trucks. Okay, never mind. I was thinking, is that the Express? The Express wouldn't be over here, but no, it's just some trucks. And then the bus that looks kind of like bulgy, but it's not bulgy because they don't have a face. There we go. How come Diesel doesn't do that face when he's like blowing his horn like the other characters do with their whistles? He does it in the show, so why not? Maybe they just forgot to add that.
Okay, on to our next stop.
You're doing well, Diesel, said Annie kindly.
Right, Hackenbeck next. Ooh, we're about to go into a tunnel, I think. Well, at the very least, Diesel doesn't give off steam that just probably is like a genuine epilepsy threat. Yeah, I don't have a torch in here. Oh, jeez, hello. Yeah, that's pretty horrifying as well. Who knew tunnels were so freaking terrifying? Oh dear. Whatever next. Can I... Thank you. Slow down. Diesel's even more gleeful now. Yay! Okay, we got a few people getting on and off. Or just on, by the look of it. I think it's Farquhar next.
one stop to go, Diesel, said Clarabelle. Then you will have pulled your first passenger train.
Yeah, this definitely takes place before the rail car and the coaches. But then again, assuming this is yet another, like, timeline for Thomas. With Emily having arrived before Thomas goes fishing, then yeah, clearly things are a lot different in this timeline. So maybe Daisy doesn't even exist, and thus the railcar and the coaches will never happen. Got to see, maybe they'll add Daisy in an update or something. I wouldn't mind playing as Daisy in this game. There's a whole bunch of characters I would love to see, as I very accurately just put there. I just put a handful of characters I would love to see. Without just putting, like, you know, the basic, please slow down. You know, Edward and Henry, like, yeah, everyone is going to want Edward and Henry. But what about other characters? Like Boko and stuff.
Diesel soon reached Farquhar, the top station of Thomas's branch line. He felt rather pleased with himself.
As you should. Or maybe not.
Suddenly, he noticed Sir Topham Hatt walking towards him.
How did he get here before I did?
I hope he's not here to tell me off, he thought. Maybe one of the passengers complained about me.
But Sir Topham Hatt wasn't cross. He was smiling.
Yay!
Well done, Diesel, he said proudly. I've heard from some of your passengers that you did a good job today.
Aww.
Thank you, sir, said Diesel. But I did have some help.
Thomas is still being repaired, so I'll need you to stay and help out for a few more days, explained Sir Topham Hatt. Do you mind?
Not at all, sir, said Diesel happily. I'm sure that the three of us can run the branch line just fine.
Annie and Clarabelle smiled. Perhaps they thought Diesel wasn't so devious after all.
An unlikely friendship. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Right. Yay! Ooh! Ooh, this one sounds interesting. Shunting Showdown. Okay, I'm excited for this one. Yeah, it seems like we're just doing fully original stories right now, because I don't remember any of this being in the show.
Shunting Showdown. One morning, Thomas was shunting trucks in the yard when Diesel arrived.
Oh my god, that
Look,
face!
it's that little blue tank engine getting in the way. You really need to learn how to shunt trucks properly, Thomas. And I doubt you are as good at shunting as me, the best shunter on Sodor. Not only am I as good as you, huffed Thomas, I'm better. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Not. Am.
These awkward pauses
Just
are a
then,
little,
Emily
kind of...
arrived with some trucks and overheard the two engines arguing.
What's going on here? Diesel was being rude and was claiming he was the best shunter on Sodor,
Said Thomas.
But I am the best shunter,
Interrupted Diesel.
Tell you what, if you want to see who's truly the best, then perhaps we should have a competition to see which engine is the better shunter. That sounds like a great idea. What do you think, Thomas?
It's one way to break the tie.
Okay, Diesel, said Thomas.
What are the rules? The first engine to get their line of trucks shunted into the correct order will be the winner.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Do I get to choose
get
who
started.
I am, or am I going to be forced to be Thomas? Forced to be Thomas.
Is everyone ready to begin? 3, 2, 1, go!
Right, okay, what am I doing?
Would be nice.
Right, what is the correct order? Oh, there's numbers above them. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get out and switch the points, aren't I? Right, okay, Alright, get up. Right, 5, 4, which order does this have to go in? From... Does it matter if it's like highest to lowest or lowest to highest? Alright, okay, I'm just gonna have to guess. Alright, oh god, hang on, all the points! Wait, can I change the points? Okay, looks like I can actually change the points without having to get out of Thomas. Alright, how do I want to do this? Can I please... Oh yeah, I need to actually stop. Right, reverse. Right, I wanted to put these trucks off to the left. Right, stop. Here we go. Right, forwards. Excuse me, lamppost. God, I can already tell this is going to be a bit of a challenge for me. Right. Reverse. Right. Flip that. Oh, no! Hang on. Hold on. You're not meant to go that way. That's not what I had. Oh, God. This is like me at the beginning of this game. How I don't really know what I'm doing. Reverse a bit more. Right, does that change it to what I want it to be? I want to go straight. No, stop going left! Why am I going left? I'm confused. What's going on here? Unless... Oh. Wait. Wait. What? I'm genuinely feeling confused. Right, just back up there so you're completely out of the way. Right, junction left. What about junction right? That looks right. Like, correct, right, I mean. Okay, good. Finally, I'm actually on the right track. Diesel is so gonna win. Alright, you come with me, although before we do... There we go. So Thomas should go left here. Thank you. Looks like the weather's changing a bit. Right there. Forwards. Right, good. Uncouple. Reverse. Right, I want number 2 and 3. Right, forwards. Let's get number 6, 3, and 2. Oh, bump. Alright, that was a little fast, but thankfully the game hasn't penalized me for that. Alright, let's move this 3 over onto that track, and then I'll keep hold of number 6, which is the brake van, which has to go at the end. Connect it to those 2, and then pull them all the way back down and then forward there. Does it matter where exactly the train is? Thomas? Oh yeah, I need to stop. Stop, then switch. This is so different from everything else I've been doing so far. This is so strange. Oh, there's Emily waiting up there for the challenge to be done. Perfect. Right. 1, 2, 3. Right, we're gonna keep hold of this brake van. I'm just waiting any second now for the game to be like, mission failed, Diesel beat you. I don't see any timer or anything indicating I've only got a certain amount of time until like Diesel wins. Alright. Can I... Thank you. That didn't work. Wait, what? Okay, I don't entirely know how points work. Right, that one is 4 and 5. Like 5 and 4. Yes. Okay, 5 and 4. We'll add on number 6. I'm on the wrong rails. Yeah, okay, that's my fault. Hang on. I'm gonna get the hang of this, I promise. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've already gone past the points. Is that... No! Do you mind? I'm trying to concentrate here. Right, that's what we want. Reverse. You should stay on the straight. Yes. Good. Okay, that's whatever. Is that right? Yeah, that looks right. Right, forward. Welcome back, Stein. Hope everything's going well with you. Right, connect this to 5 and 4. Good. Reverse. It's gonna be like, oh no, you did it in the wrong order. It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did I hear that they have the early access month for Subnautica 2? I had indeed. I haven't looked at it because, frankly, I'm not interested. I'm kind of avoiding Subnautica 2 stuff because I want to go into it as blind as possible. So yeah, I'm not going to be taking part in the early access stuff. Wait. Oh no, that's fine, that's fine. Yep, that's the direction we want to go. Fair enough. What about you? Are you going to be taking part in the early access? Right. Please let this order be fine, or it's going to be like, nope, wrong way, rearrange them. How's that? Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Diesel's putting them the other way around. Shoot. I've done this in the wrong order, haven't I? Yeah, I think I've done it in the wrong order, haven't I? Alright, I'm gonna restart. I think it would just be easier to start over. You're definitely getting it to spite the company that fucked it up.
Shunting showdown.
Okay, I don't
One
see
morning,
how that's going to
Thomas was
spite the
shunting trucks in the
company.
yard when Diesel arrived.
But you might wait with playing until the actual release. That's fair enough.
It's that little blue tank engine getting in the way. You really need to learn how to shunt trucks properly, Thomas.
Yeah, I really wish I could skip dialogue like this.
Me, the best shunter on Sodor. Not only am I as good as you,
Huffed Thomas.
I'm better. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Not. Am.
Just then, Emily arrived with some trucks and overheard the two engines arguing.
What's going on here?
Diesel was being rude and was claiming he was the best shunter on Sodor,
said Thomas.
But I am the best shunter, interrupted Diesel. Tell you what, if you want to see who's truly the best, then perhaps we should have a competition to see which engine is the better shunter.
That sounds like a great idea. What do you think, Thomas?
Okay, Diesel, said Thomas. What are the rules?
Right. Sorry, I was answering a
To get
message.
their line of trucks shunted into the correct order will be the winner.
Yeah, and apparently the order I did was wrong.
Sounds good to me. Let's get started.
I was hoping it didn't matter which order it was, like
Is
ascending or
everyone ready to
descending,
begin?
but no, clearly it needs to be
3,
ascending.
2, 1, go!
Right, well, with that in mind... Okay, so we need number 1 on this side, so... Right, let's go forward. Let's go pick them up. We'll pick up number 5 first. Oh god! Okay, that was a bit hard. Okay, calm down. Alright. Bonk. Reverse. Right. Switch the points. Alright, we'll just put this truck over here for now. I don't need it to put it like a certain distance down, just leave it there. Uncouple. Reverse. There's a big lawsuit around it right now, and the judge made them reverse the firings or whatever, and increase the time they had before the deadline. Yeah, I've heard there's been a bit of controversy going on. I haven't been paying too much attention, but I heard that the, what was it, like, the CEO got laid off or something like that, or someone got laid off that especially was making people angry. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the whole thing was making me a little concerned, thinking, wait, is Subnautica 2 just gonna be, like, in the end cancelled? Or be changed so it's like...
Water would be nice!
Or it's gonna be changed to the point where it's not really even Subnautica anymore, like it feels like something else. Yeah, in the interest of spoilers, I've been mostly ignoring it. At least for right now. Because, yeah, like I said, I would prefer to, avoid the spoilers if at all possible. Gonna run and set stuff up for the day. Thanks for the chill time. You're welcome, Trash Can, and thank you so much for hanging out. I hope all goes well for you today. And I'll be sure to come by in your stream later on. Alright. Once I finish this shunting challenge. Well, I might go a bit longer than just the shunting challenge, but given how long this is taking me, it's probably gonna take a while. Alright, I've got number 1. I move number 1 in front of number 4. Oh, no, 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 stop.
My leg!
Oh.
My leg!
Oh no, not forward, backwards. You don't know anything about the game itself. You don't know anything about Subnautica 2 specifically, or you don't know anything about the franchise of Subnautica? Because I played the original Subnautica, it was definitely really fun. Below Zero... It was fun, but you could really tell it was supposed to be a DLC before they made it into a real game. Like a whole game. Subnautica 2 specifically. You played 1 and Below Zero. Okay, good to know. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, number 6. Right, I want just number 6, and I'm gonna put it on this track. You finished both, actually. Congratulations! What did you think of them? Like I said, I really did enjoy the original Subnautica. Below Zero, while definitely fun, it definitely wasn't as good as the original, but still good. Still worth a play if you enjoy Subnautica. You enjoyed both, but you feel like Below Zero was more linear than 1. That is definitely true. Like how in Below Zero you were... Like, for the most part, the game was a lot more, like, specific as to what you had to do next. Whereas the original Subnautica was a bit more open-ended. Like, it gave you, like, indications of where to go, but it didn't really, like, outright just tell you, go here, do this, sort of thing. I feel like I kind of like a mix of the two, honestly, because whenever a game doesn't tell me what I need to do, I often just feel really lost. And just like, what do I do now? Game, can you please, like, tell me or indicate what I'm supposed to do next? I'm very like that in real life as well. Like, I feel like that's a big problem I have with Minecraft. It's just, it's too open-ended. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Right. Right, thank you. Reverse. You would prefer a mix of the two. You were literally halfway through that message when I said it. Yeah, that's why I feel like Pocopia's got it quite well. Wait, what am I doing here? Okay, I see what I want to do. Okay, I'll take all 3 of these. Right, we'll give 5 and 4 up to the brake van. Oh, I'm going on the wrong track. Don't want this one. Don't want this one. You don't have Pocopia yet. Are you going to get it? I definitely recommend it if you're still kind of on the fence as to whether you're going to get it or not. Because Pocopia does give you the quests, but it is also like pretty open-ended. Like, you don't have to do the quests like as and when you need to, like as and when they're given to you. You can just do whatever you want, but the game does tell you like, hey, if you don't know what to do, here's something you can do. I'm on the wrong freaking tracks again. Okay, these points are a little confusing. Ow! Right, can I please... Oh, I need to stop.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What's
feeling
that?
right now.
What's that, brother?
I want to get onto this track, but the points don't seem to let me. Right. Okay, I think that's right now. Or correct now. Come on, stay good. Finally. Right, keep going, keep going. Stop. Right, forwards. That's fine. We want to keep going straight. Right. 6, 5, 4. Good. Right. I'm going to keep hold of 1. And those 2 I need to swap their order, so... If I put number 1 onto the far left... Yes, we're on the far left here. We don't have to go all the way. We can leave you just there. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. A bit further, Thomas. Alright, that should lead me onto the middle track. It's this weird double points that's like confusing my brain. Right, this one is 3 and 2, so... I'll take both of you for right this second. Just so I don't have to go as far to grab 2 again. I went too far. Damn it! Oh, freaking wrong direction. God, my brain is not good at this game. Alright, you stop there. Can I switch the tracks now? Yes. There we go. Right, reverse again. Right, I need to get 3 next to 4. Easy puzzle. I feel like the puzzle itself is not that hard. It's actually doing the puzzle. I like these points being confusing. Because I'm dealing with double points here, so it's like confusing my brain as to like, wait, which way is this set? Right. 6, 5, 4, and 3. Bless me, I must be allergic to shunting. Right, number 2 is over there. So if I just stop here. Oh. Can I... Yeah, I need to watch the tracks to see if they move the way I want them to move. Oh no, actually no, I don't want to go that way. Hang on, nope, 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 nope. No, I need to grab number 1, then grab number 2, and then put them all on the train. There we go. Right, forwards. Let's go grab number 1. This is set not the way I want to go. Okay, that's right. Oh my god, Diesel's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 trucks. Jeez. Okay, I need to hurry. Right. Stop. Reverse. Come on, just get this one. Go grab number 2 and then put them both on the train. Right, yeah, that is the direction I want to go. You're gonna go again, have fun figuring out how to do the puzzles. I think I've got it! I just hope the game isn't gonna be like, nope. Has to be on a different track. But if that is the case, I hope it's gonna communicate it. Also, I just see Trash Can's gone live, so I'll give a shout out to him in just a minute. Because I'm like, hurry up! Right, flip the tracks, there we go. Forwards. Right, is this gonna be mission passed or nothing? Right, 1, 2, 3. Yay!
And the winner is Thomas. Congratulations.
Yay! Finally. Oh, nice view.
Hooray, we did it. See, Diesel? Steam engines are the best at shunting. How did you beat me?
The faces are kind of blocked right now.
Well done, Thomas. I suppose you won this time. Next time, you won't be so lucky.
Yeah, last time I got them in the wrong order. Wait, Thomas and Gordon, we've already done this, haven't we? Or I've already done this. Does it just loop back round? Yeah, I've already done it. Okay, so it just loops back to the start. Okay, good to know. And then there's the James episodes. Hello, Dandy. How you doing today? Yes, Thomas the Choo Choo. If that's what you want to call him. There's also timetables I could do. Or a challenge. Okay, Jack Frost. Interesting. Are all of these like... Okay, there's a shunting challenge of Farquhar. Yeah, it looks like it wants me to do Leaves next, so I guess we'll be doing James. So yeah, right. Okay, it is coming up to break time, so I'm gonna take another quick break and let the ads play while I'm away so they don't interrupt the gameplay. And when we get back, looks like we'll be doing James's first story. So yeah, see you in a bit. I think Zygar failed. Oh dear. Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh.
No!
There we go.
They're really using a tall neck. You have to stop Azera reaching Meridian.
Yeah, not just one, but two. Wait. There. 2 tall necks, Tommy. 2! 2! 2! 2! Boink. I'm sorry.
Are you evacuating civilians from the settlements by the border?
To where?
Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes, I do have the courage to undertake the task. Then enter. Are you telling me to enter your mouth? Now climb into my mouth. I called you here purely because I am hungry and I need a kokiri as a snack. Now enter my mouth and do not resist as I swallow you whole. What the hell is this game? Right. Ooh! Oh, I hit Bowser with a green shell. Nice. Right after I thought I missed Donkey Kong. I think I was aiming for initially. Mole. Oh, that was close.
So that's the plan. We leave Sarah running around while I look for spare parts?
What are you
will
doing?
look for a way forward. I will return to Meridian and ask His Luminance of Art to send soldiers to the border, in case Sarah has more of these lures. Fix that device.
Take this!
Find Sarah.
Looks like it's just you and me.
Looks like you need to find those components.
Who do I need to fight? I'm sorry, I'm being weird. I'm sorry.
I'm going to die.
I'm sorry.
Water would be nice.
Indeed, it would be nice. Thank you very much. Oh! Uh-oh. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Let's see what the next story is. Could do a shunting challenge here, actually. Yeah, let's go in order here. Let's do the shunting challenge at Knapford. Seeing as I kind of got the hang of it before. Shunting challenge, Knapford, since the narrator
Welcome to
didn't
the
say it.
shunting challenge. As you can see, these trucks are all out of order and need to be put back into their proper places.
Okay.
You should try to get the truck shunted in as few moves as possible to increase your score.
I think I'm just going to do it in whatever order suits me, honestly. Or number of moves. Alright, there's Gordon over there. Right, let's back up first. Wait, which way am I going? That's not the way I want to go. Great start. Right, flip this. Right, that should be correct. And then this one I want to go straight. Stop! Oh shit. Alright, I need to stop panicking. Right, go forward. Right, this one. And then this one. Right, that's where I want to go. Good. Right, reverse. I'm assuming it doesn't matter which tracks they're on at the end. I'm also assuming these don't need to be in any particular order. Unless maybe I'm supposed to have only... No, there's no brake van. Okay, okay, I guess it... Wait, number 4? Wait, what? Well, whatever. Okay, well, that's fine. So, 4. Where's number 4? 4 is over here. Okay, I'm assuming the ones with no number do not matter. So I actually did not want to go over here. Hi, Moon Dragon, how you doing today? Thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so I want to go grab number 4. And keep going. And stop. Stop, 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 stop. I was pressing the wrong button, of course. Okay. Can I can't seem to uncouple this. Oh, yes I can. Alright, again, I'm assuming these ones with no number are fine. Like, they can go in the train. Do they all have to be in the train? It's not... It wasn't exactly very specific, was it?
Water would be nice.
Yes, it would. Thank you. Oh. Possibly Jeremy the jet plane going overhead. Wait, did that? No. Oh, shit. Oh, so many points to keep track of. I don't want to go that way. I want to go left, please. This is surprisingly difficult. Alright, thank you. Here we go. So 4, 5, 6. Where's number 3? 3 is over there. Yeah, I need to go into this track on my right. Right, this way, and then... That is correct. Wonky whistle again.
Sorry, I'm all hot and bothered. Got teething troubles, you know.
That's probably what Derek is potentially saying if he was here. Right, so we only want number 3, so sorry, number 2. I'll be back for you in a minute. Right, so this should set me back onto the track on the right. Here we go. Oh. 5 and 6 are not actually listed. Wait, what? They are coupled. Is that okay? Or is it saying I do actually need to get these? Huh. Okay, I might actually need to get those out of the way, but I'm just gonna stick with it for now, just to see if it is actually acceptable. Because it won't take me long to get 2 and 1, so... Yeah, no brake van is actually highlighted, which is making me confused, because a train needs a brake van, doesn't it? Or maybe not in this case? Right, we only want number 2, so... Okay, thank you. Excuse me. Alright, let's go get number 1. Alright, let's put this on the front of the train and see if that's acceptable or not. Hopefully it is, but if not, then yeah, these trucks without numbers are probably not wanted. Only one way to find out for sure. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I just need to uncouple? Nope. It's not acceptable. Okay, fine. Can I... Thank you. Alright. Recouple. Right, it shouldn't be too hard then, so let me just take... this one. Oh, now it's going to be in reverse order, isn't it? You know what? Let's just start over. Probably would just be easier just to start over at this point. Would have been nice to be if it was like the trucks that do not have a number should not be part of the train.
As you can see, these trucks are all out of order and need to be put back into their proper places. You should try to get the truck shunted in as few moves as possible to increase your score.
Yeah, it doesn't say that I need to get rid of the trucks that don't have a number. I'm just going to assume at this point that that is what I'm supposed to do. Right, let's figure this out. Okay, 6 and 5. So let me move these two away then. So might have been easier just to get out, Thomas, to check that, honestly. Oh no, actually, hold on, hold on, hold on. Right, turn left. There's the switch. Actually, no, that's right, that's right. Okay, 5 and 6. You stay. You two unnumbered trucks. Right, I'm just gonna use these two sidings as my, like, just dump the trucks in that we don't need. And doesn't really matter there, so reverse. Oh, Gordon's off. Right, leave them there. Can I have my coupling back, please? Thank you. Right, so where's number 4? Number 4 is there, so... That's fine. Yeah, I was blocking the points, wasn't I? There we go. Reverse. Right, we don't need the brake van, so you stay here. We'll take number 4, put it over there, and then put these other 3 trucks in the siding out of the way.
Water would be nice.
There's not much time for breaks now. Well, the next break time isn't for another 38 minutes, but I can still have a water break. Stop though! Stop! Or actually... No, keep going a tiny bit more. Alright, now stop. Flip this. There we go. And this one. I do not want that there, so put that that way. Oh, for fuck's sakes! These shunting challenges are really hard, honestly. I could have sworn I switched that. Unless maybe I switched it the wrong way. Yeah, that way. That's fine. But this one, I want... Hold on. Let me go check myself. What was that target thing? Alright, I've got number 4, so where is number 5? Number 5 is on the left. Okay, left track. So... What is that target thing? Excuse me? Right, sorry, Thomas. Right, so yeah, we want to stay going straight here. And then... Okay, flip the points here, if I can. Flip again. Flip again. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you need to do it multiple times for it to actually work. Or at least go the way you want it to go. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's the way I want to go. Here we go. So 654. So hold on to these three. Oh, I said, there we go. All right, where's number 3? Number 3 is there. So too far, of course. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, for fuck's sake, I want to go backwards. What am I Oh, I forgot how to play this game. Right, and then here, I want to turn right. And then here... Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's go get truck number 3. Yeah. This train of junk trucks is getting kind of long. Okay, straight, reverse. Oh, excuse me. Good. Alright, leave number 3 here. Pick... I'm gonna leave these trucks on the siding because this train of junk trucks is just getting a bit too long. It'd be much easier to handle with less of them. Right, good. Turn left. Thank you. Doesn't really matter where we go now. Right, but we do need to back up enough. Or actually, no, it's fine. Right, should be a bit easier when I've only got Thomas to worry about. Sounds like Reggie Rock is still at the station waiting. You might be waiting a while, Reggie Rock. You already missed the express. I'm gonna take all of you right now and then leave number 1 closer to the point so I don't have to go all this way back and forth. Right, leave number 1 here. If I can. Thank you. So straighten out here. Ugh, my nose is really itchy all of a sudden. Oh wait, hang on. Shit, I didn't mean to bring this truck with me. Shit. Okay, fine. Let me just move this junk truck. Here. Alright, you stay there. Why is my nose so itchy? I feel like there's a bug or something just biting my nose and making it really annoying. Is this going the right way? No. Shit. I've gone too far. Yeah, we want to go straight, not right. Oh, Emily's arrived at the station. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go get number 1. Where's number 1? Right there. You're right there, as close as you can be without being on the frickin' train. Okay, last one. It might be like, nope, doesn't count because of the brake van, in which case I can easily just uncouple it. So, that way. Reverse. Okay, it's not accepting it, so what if I do this? Okay. Brake van was not actually
Well
wanted.
done. You managed to shunt the trucks into the correct order.
Finally! Oh boy. Alright, I think we got time for a story to finish off the day. Alright, we got leaves. Leaves on the railway cause trouble for James. This is an episode I remember.
Leaves.
Leaves.
One morning, 2 men were cleaning Gordon after he had acted rather foolishly and ended up rolling off the turntable and into a muddy ditch.
Bad, Gordon.
Mind my eyes, grumbled Gordon.
They're not even doing anything.
Have you ever seen so much mud?
Said one of the cleaners. No, I haven't, said the other. You ought to be ashamed, Gordon, letting yourself get so dirty.
I don't think this episode had anything to do with off the rails.
I don't have time to worry about my appearance like some engines do.
I'm pretty sure you're not like that later on, though.
Suddenly stopped. Gordon opened his eyes, but quickly closed them again when he saw...
Water would be nice!
Wake up, Gordon, said Sir Topham Hatt, and listen to me. Given your recent behaviour, I've decided that you will pull no more coaches until you prove to me that you can be a really useful engine.
Oh no!
Perhaps pulling trucks for a while will teach you a lesson. Yes, sir, said Gordon quietly. So Gordon had to spend his time pulling and pushing trucks.
Poor you, Gordon. It's taking a little while to load. Oh, there we go. James!
Goods trains, he muttered. Oh, the shame of it. And he bumped the trucks again. Oh, cried the trucks as he shunted them around the yard.
What was that?
James was standing nearby watching him. Trucks will be trucks, he said. They won't with me, grunted Gordon. I'll teach them. They tried to push me down the hill this morning, he explained. It's slippery there, so you'll probably need help. I don't need help on hills, huffed James.
Yes, you
Gordon
do.
laughed and headed off to get ready for his next goods train. Come on, James, said his driver. It's almost time for the express.
I'm pulling the express again.
And with that, James puffed away to collect his waiting coaches.
But he's just standing there. Right. James!
The guard soon blew his whistle and James puffed away. Come on, he puffed to the coaches.
Right, but before we go... Oh! Hold on. There. Yes. This is what the game was designed for. Oh dear. Alright. Come on, let's go. Oh, I'm in neutral. Let's go. All green for go. Wellsworth Platform 2. For some reason, Platform 2 is all one word. Oh! Okay. Suddenly it's become quite foggy.
The train was soon running nicely, and James began to feel confident.
Did he not feel confident this whole other time?
Indeed. I don't need help, he puffed.
I thought James was like the most overconfident character. Maybe this is his first time pulling the express in this universe? Alright, it's not terrifying to turn around this time. All green for go so far. Seems like the sun's coming out a little bit. This bandit keeps feeling like I'm literally tipping over. Right, coming through. We don't stop here. I like how some people have umbrellas out. That's a nice little detail. Hello, Emily. She didn't whistle back though. rude. Alright, we should probably slow down because there is a red signal coming up. Although maybe just not just yet. Are you gonna change? I'm 32 in this. Excuse me. I'm 32 in the circle. I'm guessing that's like the speed limit. Yeah, the red arrow just changed. Okay, so I think, yeah. The red arrow is meant to indicate, like, the speed limit. There we go.
James soon arrived at the next station.
Yay!
Feeling very pleased with himself. But he kept thinking
Victory
about what
so
Gordon
far.
had said. I'll show Gordon who needs help on hills, he said to himself.
Oh, really? Will we now? Yeah, look at all that mud.
But soon, James
Or
reached
the
the bottom of
leaves.
the hill. Strong winds from the sea made the hill hard to climb. Leaves fallen from the nearby trees were now covering the rails. And the recent rainfall meant that they were too heavy to be blown away by the wind. I'll do it, he puffed.
You're going very slow.
But his wheels slipped on the leaves.
Oh no!
I must do it, he panted.
Aww.
But try as he
Still
might,
happy though.
His wheels kept on slipping, and he couldn't pull the train at all.
Womp womp
Help,
womp.
help, cried James.
He cried very happily.
His wheels were turning forwards, but the heavy coaches pulled him backwards. And soon the whole train started slipping down the hill. James's driver
His
applied
wheels
the
are
brakes,
moving forward,
then
you
going
say.
carefully, reversed the train back down the hill, and they headed back to the station.
Why is James happy during this? Shouldn't he be really upset?
When they arrived, they found Gordon waiting, who had seen everything. I thought you said you could climb hills, he chuckled. James didn't answer. He had no steam left to say anything. Ah, well, we live and learn, said Gordon. Never mind, little James. I'm going to push from behind. Whistle when you're ready.
Well, if he doesn't have steam to talk, what makes you think he has steam to whistle? Alright, so reverse. I really like the atmosphere in this game. It's really nice. Especially the rain. Like, I love the mist effects on the trees gradually as they get further and further away. Right, stop. Okay, forwards. Or wait. Okay, we can wait. Successfully waited. Alright, let's go. Oh, maybe the marker is not? Oh, when I pass it. Okay, then it changes. Okay, I see now. At least I think I see how these speed limits work. Right. Ready to go?
I'm ready, called James. So am I, replied Gordon. Pull hard.
We'll do it,
puffed James.
Right, let's do this. Awkward waiting. Alright, come on, Gordon.
That's what she said.
Okay, let's go.
Woohoo!
Alright, let's get this train up the hill. Yeah, I can't control Gordon whistling, unfortunately. It probably helped to have a good amount of speed. Oh, the leaves are suddenly here now. Yeah, keep the momentum going.
Clouds of smoke and steam towered from the snorting engines as they struggled up the hill.
Are we going up a hill? I can barely tell.
We can do it,
puffed James. We will do it, puffed Gordon. Finally, the two engines reached the top.
This is the top?
We've done it! We've done it! They puffed.
I love how we did both lines overlapping each other.
But they continued onwards to the next station.
Yeah, the hill is very subtle in this game. It's hard to tell it's even there, honestly. I'm kind of scared we're not going to be able to stop in time. I'm doing 100% brake. Okay, our slowing down is becoming more noticeable. Okay, we might be okay. Yeah, the slower we go, the quicker we slow down. So, yeah, we're fine, don't panic.
Water would be nice.
And yay! We did it!
Wasn't long before they arrived. Thank you, Gordon, whistled James. Gordon whistled goodbye as he watched James puff away. Then slowly, he trundled back to his waiting.
James is just standing here. Right, yay! This one looks interesting. Jack Frost. Alright, but that's gonna have to be for another time because I'm calling it for today. Yeah, it's over here. Alright. But with that, I am done for today.